Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Wings back out here on trail, and beautiful morning on Grayson Highlands. We are getting ready to go over Mount Rogers area, doing a short section from Massie Gap now to Elk Garden. Extremely short, just really taking some new folks out on trail who've never been out, and it's a really good chance for them to kind of have a shakedown hike with a couple of us who've been out on trail for a while. So it's going to be a good time. Remember, if you like these videos, to like and subscribe the channel, and to turn on that notification bell so you can get notified every time we post something new on here. Going to be with my daughter Aquamarine, and she's going to, I think, be doing something on her channel as well, which is Liana D, and I'll be putting a link to that channel and to her videos in the description below, so if you'd like to see hers as well, you can do that. We're going to have my niece out here with me, my daughter's cousin, and my sister and my brother-in-law, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Already seeing some beautiful ponies out here in the field. I'll do a little zoom in shot on those shortly, and we will see you on trail in just a few minutes. All right, guys, we are hitting trail. We have just left Massie Gap thanks to Bobby, our shuttle driver, who got us all here. Luckily could seat 5 and get us all from our Elk Garden parking area at the Elk Garden trailhead over here to Massie Gap. And so me and the family are taking our little weekend overnighter shakedown for a couple folks. It's gonna be fun. We got to see a couple ponies when we were at the Elk Garden trailhead, which was nice. And we're hoping to see some more on the trail. I can guarantee you if we do, you will see them as well. So, should be pretty, hopefully we'll see some pretty rhododendrons as well. And I'll keep you looped in as we go down trail. Hey everybody, I don't know if you can see those mountains behind me, but it is gorgeous. Yeah, I think we're in Virginia. Yeah, we're in Virginia the whole time. Grayson Highlands State Park, I think it is called. I'm remembering if it's not a national park, state park. Mount Rogers, and here it's got a lot of cool cliffs, formations, rock formations, meadows and views. Hiking again from Massie Gap back to the Elk Garden trailhead. You might remember the last trail I did with my buddies. We started at Elk Garden and went the other way towards Damascus. So kind of hit the other side of it today and tomorrow. Just following the horse tracks my brother-in-law just noticed here on the trail. Don't know if it's from equine riders publicly or if it's for the park ranger folks maybe taking their horses up here. I'd assume they have some. All right, so if you stay to the right, that takes you on the horse trail north. Eventually you can take a horse trail over to the Scales Campground, as I understand it, as well on this, but I think that's going to the left here. Here's our signage. You can see the different signs for hikers and horseback riders. Obviously once you're on the AT, there's not horseback riding as far as I know, but you can take it on the horse trail. And so we are headed towards the Thomas Knob Shelter, AT southbound. So always remember to look for signs, look for blazes. We saw blue blazes for the spur trail in the back, and we'll now see the white blazes here. You might be able to see it on that post right there. And then where my sister and brother-in-law are at up there, there is another post that we're coming on with a white blaze. And if you're new on trail, it's very easy sometimes just to forget to watch for these. When you're coming into areas that are out of a parking lot, there are so many times like this one where there's multiple little trails that connect up to the AT or make a loop, and you don't want to be making extra miles if you don't need to. Keep the energy in those legs for what you really want to do, which may be a loop. Just make sure you have the right material. My buddy Ben that I hiked with recently in one of my recent videos, he let's do my inaugural tap for the day here. Cool, Appalachian Trail northbound if you were coming from the other way. So yeah, you know, he sent me a National Geographic map of this section, and I have it on my phone. Super handy. I actually already shared it with a couple who was looking for a good loop to do, and though they had a what do you call it, their GPS. They didn't have any other map or anything. So I was able to share that trail map with them that Ben gave me, so they could use it as well to make the best loop for their day hike today. So as always, everybody taking care of each other out on trail. Cool tree. Everybody, so we are here at the Wilburn Ridge Trail where it spits off of the Appalachian Trail. And here's my brother-in-law Mark. Give a wave. He's looking very astute back there, ready to go. Netta, let Donetta a wave. Oh, she's behind my head. There we go. And the girls are already heading up trail, as you can see. The two packs there, my daughter Aquamarine with the green backpack, and the lighter mint green is my niece Addie. And we are about to head up. I'm going to give you guys a shot of the Welcome to Wilburn Ridge sign here at Grayson Highlands. Give you a shot of the mountains in the background. Gorgeous. And we will talk to you as we head up trail. Hey everybody, we're back on trail. Well, never got off trail, just been slowly making our way southbound here on the trail, which I feel like on this section is more westbound than southbound, but southbound in the grand scheme of things. And just showing you the trail is one rocky mess right now to go up. Glad there's not a lot of rain though, because this is probably a real mess to try to climb in heavy rain, wet, muddy, which is part of what's good about the rocks, kind of helps keep it from erosion. But beautiful area, really pretty along here. I can't quite see. I was going to turn and spin and show you the pine trees in front of the mountains back the other way, but can't quite see it. But we are getting there. Hey guys, so we are heading up the AT, going southbound today, as you heard from Massie Gap to Elk Garden Trailhead, and just catching the views here behind us. How are you enjoying the hike today?
It's great. Well,
I can't tell her seriousness and her sarcasm.
It was good. It's just the rocks are like steep.
You know what I told?
I hate stairs.
You know what I told your aunt, right?
What?
This is where they filmed Rocky, not the movie, just a Rocky Trail. Yeah. She said not to put that in the video, but I had to. I wanted to get her reaction. It's fun. So anyway, we are enjoying the trail, but it is rocky. We're taking it nice and slow, enjoying it, passing a lot of spur trails, side trails, horse trails, and whatnot, and enjoying the views of those mountains that I don't know if I can get it to zoom in on so you can see them better behind us, but very pretty out today. Very pretty. Sunny skies, upper 60s, good weather. Anything else?
Don't think so.
Don't think so. All right. Well, let's keep on going. You guys just passing through some rocks here, and we should be seeing some horses somewhere around here that have been spotted. Trying to keep my eyes out for them. See, maybe through here. Not through here, I don't see them. Oh yeah, there's some. So if you look out in the distance, there is a pretty large white pony out there. Looks like maybe a slightly smaller brown pony. So let me see if I can point them out. Always hard to point on the camera, I feel like, while I'm filming. But if you look just to the right between the pine trees in the middle, right there is the white one. Just to the left of those trees is the brown one. Pretty cool. Yeah. And a beautiful scenery of the mountains behind them. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out there. Pretty. It is rocky on Grayson Highlands, but it is beautiful. The formations are really cool. There's my sister, my brother-in-law taking in the view of the ponies. Looks like towns off in the distance, and see all the mountains. Just kind of giving you the full panoramic 360 view of this place. And then see the white blaze. We're going to keep on moving. Keeping on moving. Oops, that was just a hiking pole. Nothing to see here. Everything's fine. Let's move along. So we invented sort of a new contraption using a similar It's the what they call the mole adapter, whatever you call it, the sleeve for your water bottle you can buy. We just dropped a straw in one of these water bottles that fit well. So you can drop the cap right on, it pushes it down.
And then it pops up. It's cool. Hold on, let's see if it actually pops. Last time I showed Addie, it didn't pop.
Boom.
Kind of.
Enough to drink right out of as you're going. Keep on moving. And easy access to a water bottle. Again, I know that they call Pennsylvania Rocksylvania, but there are portions around here that feel like it's good training and preparation for Pennsylvania. As you see all the cool rock formations, it makes me think of the trolls from Frozen. Like they're gonna come alive suddenly and start talking to us. All right, keep on moving. So the girls have stopped here next to this no horses sign on the AT, but I'm not so sure the horses actually see the sign because they're right there. Got ponies right there off the trail, right off the trail. Beautiful couple paint schemes and one that looks more like a small quarter horse style. The brown, well, they're all quarter horses of those paints, but gorgeous horses. Fun to see a lot of them on trail. I feel like we've seen about 10 or more today, 12 maybe, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, yeah, 12. We've seen total since we started today. So very cool. We can see them through them. Let's see if you can see them if I zoom in a little better. Don't know where the brown one went. Maybe, oh, he's over there behind a bush. All right, everybody, we are just under a mile. It says 0.89, so basically 9/10 of a mile from the site we plan to set up camp for the night. Sounds like there's plenty of tent campsites there. Hoping there is, because that's where we're planning to stop. So there's about another, there's a fuel, there is a water source. Well, water is fuel to our bodies. Water source and a shelter, Thomas Knob shelter, about, I think it's 7 or 8/10 of a mile past the tent site. So we figure if we really need more water than what we have collectively to get through the night and for getting it started tomorrow, then we will just do a little, you know, slap pack type hike up there and get that and water, and then come back to the tent site after probably a little rest. Speaking of rest, I've sat down on this wonderful rock right here that is perfect on the side of the trail, catching some folks coming by. I have not seen one person that was a guaranteed through hiker yet. No AT through hiker tags, at least on packs that I've seen. A lot of weekend hikers out, which I heard there was a lot that get out on this trail, kind of like Roan Mountain, which we've done the Roan Highlands. It's similar with the Grayson Highlands coming out of Massie Gap, much similar to Roan with Carver's Gap. So enjoying the trip though so far, taking it easy and just taking it easy and enjoying the views and the scenery and the breaks, and yeah, it's been good. So anyway, I'm also excited that the trail starts to go downhill a little bit, at least for a couple steps, so I'll take it. Looks like we got a cute black lab pup coming up the trail here. He's packing out, doing a good job. Just climbing up on this rock here to get this view right here. Beautiful up here. Beautiful, beautiful view. Enjoying the days. Love these little cliffs. I think we are about to go through Fat Man Squeeze now. That's what they call it. I guess a tight spot to try to squeeze through with the backpack. We'll see how tight it really is. Man, mountains for days. Like, I love what my wife Lisa says. She says the Appalachians have layers, unlike any place else we've been. A lot of places I've seen mountains, but here I think it's like a layer and another layer and another layer and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9, 10 layers of mountains. It feels like when you look across at the views. It's fantastic. Cool rock formations again. Exhausting though, climbing up these rocks at Mount Rogers, I gotta tell you. I think sometimes we forget about these, you know, like I was looking at how this was supposed to be 2.8 miles. Didn't think much about it, but 2.8 miles, even when it was climbing, I didn't expect to be climbing like this.
I'm pretty sure. Downhill.
Downhill from there?
Looks like it.
So I just gotta get to you?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get to you. All right, Aquamarine says downhill from where she's at with her cousin, so whew, my knees and body will be happy about that. Woo! All right, y'all, we have made it to what they call Fat Man Squeeze, which I've heard can be a little tight going through with a pack. I think my daughter's going on the side option to go around.
You can choose either.
But I'm gonna go up and go through, even though I feel like a fat man, so it might be more appropriate if I actually try to go through Fat Man Squeeze. There's the clear blaze showing this is the way to go. Nice. It's a little slippery here. Maybe I shouldn't be holding my phone and doing it, but I'll give you guys a view of it right there. Definitely interesting. Definitely feel like you're hiking through a cave when you come through here. Whew. But it's adventurous and fun. And I don't want to fall. Use my elbows instead of a hand to get around here. Whew. And watch out for slippery spots. Hold on, but that's where we came through, right there. That's cool. That's Fat Man Squeeze. Just thought this was a really pretty section of the trail as we get to do a little downhill on the rocks. It's like the gray brick road instead of the yellow brick road. There go the girls rocking right along. No pun intended this time. Usually my puns are intended. That one was not. But this one is. I think I'll keep rocking too. Let's keep rolling. Actually, just rocking, no rolling. Almost missed my step earlier. I thought I was going to go rolling for sure. Looks like we got another pony sighting up here. Got this light brown one, another paint scheme one. Cute, very cool. And all those pine trees. Every time we pass pine trees out here, just like on Roan Mountain, it smells so good. It's kind of amazing. Let me zoom in on these ponies. Looks like that would be 13 and 14 today. Oh, there's a 15th one sitting on the ground over there. So cool. Very cool. They just need to be chilling. Really good view of the ponies right here. Yeah, there's one laying down over there in front of the tree. Hey guys, we are climbing to the top of what I believe is the official crest of Mount Rogers. It's also where the split for the Pine Mountain Trail comes up. And then about another 3/10 of a mile from there, we'll be at where we plan to camp for the night. Looking forward to that. Hasn't been a long hike, but it's been hot. Well, warm for this time of year after having so many cool days. And on top of that, we've had all these rocky climbs. And not bad. I mean, just taking it easy because we can, and we have time. And we're just out here to try to enjoy make the most of it for a nice weekend as a family. And we keep seeing the white blazes on the rocks. Plenty of those to keep us aware that we're on the right track. Site about 2/10 of a mile or a little less, and seeing a lot of cross trails here. Crest Trail, Appalachian Trail South is which way we're headed, showing you the trail to go back to Grayson Highlands State Park. And then as we continue, I see the Lewis Fork Wilderness sign here in Jefferson National Forest, which we're about to roll into as we go south on down trail. Hey everybody, we just realized that we are at mile 500 if you're headed northbound on the AT. We've got a chance to talk to a couple of thru hikers. Just met Hunter and Jukebox a few minutes ago and wishing them well on their trip to Katahdin. So they mentioned they just passed 500, and this is around the area that we plan a tent site. So I think it's just really close, because I think it was 499.8 or 499.9, something like that. So we should be really close. Excited. Hey guys, we are back, and we are set up at our tent site. We are just past going this direction, past mile 500, but if you were going northbound, it would be just before mile 500, about mile 499.8, I think is where it's at, 0.8, 0.7. Met one of the rangers that was out here on the AT, super nice, gave us some guidance on some good places to find a good tent space. My brother-in-law went about an extra, I guess you could say, section past where we were, and found a couple of really good spots, campfire space, and we're about to finally have some lunch here about 1:45, 2 o'clock. We just got our tent set up. I'll show you that shortly, and they've actually got theirs set up, and we're all gonna just relax, enjoy some food, and maybe we'll play some cards later.
Yeah, I have Uno and cards. We are now having some lunch, and we've just got some crackers and this chicken salad mix that comes in this little bag. We've got like 2 little cracker things and 2 little chicken salad mixes, these little Ritz crackers. But yeah, so this is our little lunch, and we're just gonna relax, maybe play some cards, and just chill out and hang out until it's dinner time, have some dinner, and again just relax for our 5-mile day tomorrow.
What's up everybody? That is a really great water source down there. It wasn't nearly as hard to get down there and fill up my Sawyer bag as I thought it'd be. Met a couple of weekend backpackers from New Hampshire who just kind of led our way down there, and I also got a chance to see this view right here, which I think I may try to get up. I wonder if this is the east. I'll have to check, because if that's where the sun's gonna rise tomorrow, boy would I like to see that. If not, I'm gonna come back over once the sunset there tonight. But real easy, trekking down. See my brother-in-law, my niece up there. Anyways, I'm gonna go back up and check on Aquamarine, and maybe bring her back over here and see if the ponies are still over here. Saw a bunch of ponies on the way down here. Yep, I see them out there. What's up, Tramley? We are just relaxing in the tent. This is my view right now. Perfectly situated so this tree is starting to give us some shade from the sun. Leaving the rain fly off to keep it nice and cool in here. Got the sunglasses hanging there on one of the loops, and it was a short day, but definitely harder than I thought it would be, to be really honest. Around 3 miles or so, I think, is what we ended up doing. And we got a little over 5, I think, tomorrow, depending on how it all shakes out. And we're talking about going down to Thomas Knob Shelter area, or wherever the water source is up the way here, and then of course later I got to trek over to the Bear Box and drop the bear can in there. I could probably just put the bear can somewhere safe here, but I feel better about it if it's in the bear box, since I've used them in other areas of Virginia in this area. So yeah, this is what I look like right now, just chilling, laying on the pillow. Got the cards out. Aquamarine is ready for some game action here shortly after we rest a little bit. We just had lunch and felt really good. I hadn't eaten a lot today, probably not as much as I should have, but we were long in time but not long in distance, so it was kind of hard to gauge when we should eat. We tried to just make sure we drink plenty and had some food and some snacks, some bars and beef jerky and whatnot along our way, and worked out good. I'll check back in maybe when we're playing some games or get the tent finished situated with the rainfly on it with a couple photos or quick shots, and then we'll also check in if we get down to the water source of the bear box as well.